on EA Sports. In today's game, a very good defense will be on the field. The Jets are top 10 in fewest points allowed, and they'll be up against a Cowboys offense that wants to hang a big number on them.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an, and it was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets.
All right, Dave, there you go, big bruh. Let's go. I got more sim losses in this damn league, man. They robbed me. Now I'm being a creep.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Calling a game.
What's up, G?
4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Hey, I'm ready to come home.
There, that's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are young son kind of runs. They don't feel
Hey, yeah, when you get here, I need to rap with you real quick, all right?
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive
Hey, young,
side of the
that,
ball.
yeah, really
week,
sound like
really
fucking soft porn.
hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Can't beat that. $2.87.
Didn't get it by
a lot of specials gonna sell with Uber right now.
Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right now.
Is it which Holly? How old is that movie? Which Halle Berry is that? Big Titty Halle or regular Titty Halle?
Something early and hope it can carry through.
Oh. After she had the babies? Oh, God.
Fresh set of downs here.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Make me feel good.
Play clock winding down. Now a handoff as they run left side.
Oh, boom, boom. Gregorius.
To the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second
on
down.
chucking.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
He'll look to throw. And
this
is going to be incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Get D-fuck up.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline.
You acting like it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
To try and get things
Get
done
your ass up.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play.
That makes no sense.
Keep that in mind.
That sentence that you just put together.
Action, hit them over the top.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Yeah. How about that?
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Defense showing blitz.
Whoa.
A first down carry by Elliott.
What are you talking about? You know it's almost swallowing shit.
Here for a modest gain. It's a
all right, man, look.
Gets him to 2nd and 4.
Whoa.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness.
Your sexual proclivities, man, you know.
Really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Wow,
Looking
indeed.
to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Again, it's Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Nothing. That's me looking at you motherfuckerly.
Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
2nd down following the run. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
I'll call Smacks after this. After I have my talk with Jamie, she's not going to be happy. I'll call Smacks after that.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Got him. Gotta get it.
Couldn't hang on to it through
get him.
contact. Incomplete.
Get him.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there.
What is that on your lip, man?
He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10.
Wow. Nuclear. Nuclear, really?
The New York set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try to force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Good shit, my man.
Incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Get it. Oh, good shit, dude. Good shit, 57. Oh, hey, homie, 57 saved y'all. He saved that play. we was on the way, you hear me? Not the way, the way. Damn. You know your defense was good like that, man. They job playing right now. Go, 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 go. Go. Come on, Joe. Turn up the fucking field, man. Get going.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
If you don't get your ass off the bed, Slim.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Get out the bed, Slim.
By the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining.
Go outside, shake your ass for somebody or something, man. Go outside, book a chick. Do something. Get out the bed. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I don't mind looking at you looking like that. But get out the bed.
3rd down and 5.
Go to that weed joint right there in your neighborhood. That joint look interesting. Look real fucking interesting in there. You say sketchy. How the fuck something looks sketchy?
And the back goes into motion.
All right, let's get this going, man. What this dude doing over here?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Damn it! Good
defense,
intercepted. Man. Shit, that hurt.
Off Byron Jones. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
That hurt right there.
And he takes this
so my arm's strength is strong right now. Did you just try to get out of bed and it didn't work?
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays.
Good defense, bro.
We saw a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find the matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for
What's up, boy?
36
Stop acting like a bitch.
yards.
All right? What's up? Stop. Acting like a vag. Is that a better word?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards.
Movement is life.
Second and 6.
Some of the most
when you stay still, your body wants to stay still. I'm just being real with you.
Because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
I need a drink. I can't drink. I gotta go to work.
Make the play himself, as we just saw there. That's a big day.
That looks nice. There you go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It looked good. Gotcha.
They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The who? Okay. Oh, I know what's coming.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Oh. I never seen it.
To play here in the first half. We'll come back to
You
MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 3-19. Good. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to the 18. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Kinda.
Now they try the right side here. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 3 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, he ain't let the ball go.
On the play. And they're going to face an
unfucking believable. I don't even know what to do with that one, man. That pure shit right there, man. Is that Gina? I agree. Talk to Gina, baby.
Third down, 2 for 5 to this point.
I'm gonna hit you right back. Hey, G, put your stuff in your room. Come back down here real quick. I hit you right back, cause put your stuff in your room and then come down here, man. So we can rock.
They'll look to throw. And out of bounds, just shy of the end zone at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What's that? I asked you for a reason, but put your stuff in your room, man. I said, the first thing I said is you put your stuff in your room and then come and holler at me.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Green 39, Detroit.
And to give this time to the tailback. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They start on the ground with Elliott.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that's how you want to start a sequence defensively. That's what we used to call, partner, hello, glad to meet you. Tagged him for a loss.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Second quarter in Cleveland. The Raiders are out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. Prescott finding his big receiver Bryant there for a Cowboy first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On the counter, Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
10th carry now for Elliott. And some room to work. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. It's straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So now it's 1st and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run. This is Allen. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They come up in an offset eye. 3rd and goal now. Maybe the offensive coordinator thinking blitz here. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down, just 1 yard to go. They'll need to get the play off quickly, and he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
He'll drop to throw. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and very short here, less than a yard.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Let's go. Check. Green.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now they try the right side here. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. They juked him. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he's brought down after a good gain. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. and leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Second down, Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. A second down throw for Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So they're operating in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And the offense in a great spot. It's 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw, and he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Bailey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They have gone to the fourth quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. And the Browns, they've surged back to take the lead there. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near.
Hurry up, here we go. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit, Detroit.
He's back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
The Jets on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Over.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here. They're on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now. Back to Philly. Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They're feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
I just want everybody that's watching this game to see how the league just fucked me. How Madden just fucked me, young. That was game. That was a 25-yard fucking field goal. They called holding after my man got out of bounds, young.
This offense
fuck Madden, Joe. This some bullshit, man.
To try once more.
Yeah, they can't make this right.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Fuck Madden, Joe.
Past the 20.
Oh my God, and I could have kept running. Good game, Joe.
Down inside the 20 at the 15. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Cowboys, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 6.